Hi guys and girls, UMyuuki here again, and today I'll be doing a deck profile on Raging from Dragon. Yeah, Raging from Dragon. Yeah, I'm using the deck box, but yeah, let's not care about that. Shh. I have to know. No, I have to know. Yeah, so firstly I'll be showing you guys the G zone, followed by the deck. Or do you guys want to see the deck first? Nah, man, let's go with the G zone first. For the G zone, I play one of the Revenger Strike. So his skill is act once per turn. Retire one of your unit with Revenger is his name. Search your deck for grade 1 or below card. Call it to the RC, and that card plus 3k. It's decent. Yeah, I won't say it's really that good, but that's why I only play one copy of it. Yeah, it's just in case if you needed to get like say the grade 1 that can actually help you straight away instantly put a grade 3 in your hand. Yeah, this guy, the Vigor. Yeah, but you can actually use it to find other stuff, like perhaps your limit and leveler. Yep. And for the next card that we actually play is one of this, the new Carnival Dragon. Yep. So his continual ability is Ritual 3. For every grade 1 in your drop zone, this card plus 5k. If you guys like, you guys can actually play 2 copies. I'm thinking actually 2 copies is better, but I didn't have the time to go swap it out. So if you like, you still can play with this. Can use it as your first strike and to give pressure for your opponent's Forerunner. So what is this Carnivore effect from the Troll deck? Act once per turn. Retire one of your units. Your opponent chooses 2 of his unit and retire it. It's a must that they choose 2 units. And if there's no 2 units being retired, your front choose 3 units, the front row plus 4k. So basically, if your opponent only have one Forerunner, like one RC, right, they still have to choose it and retire it. And say if he's unable to retire 2, so basically your front row can get 4k, and he still have to retire his Forerunner. So you actually give pressure to your opponent. Yep, it's a good card for like a Forerunner killer, I guess, if you really needed that Forerunner to die and something like that. So next up for the Guardians, I will explain it. We are playing 4 of the Raging Strike. So his ability is LB4. When this guy attack, counter blast, so blast 1. Discard 2 of your grade 3 Abyss Dragon. Retire 2 of your rear. And then unstrike this card. And you can choose another of yourself and place it on your Vanguard circle. And it stands again as ready as stand basically, and it -1 drive. So it's basically after you strike, you attack, you pay the cost of counter blasting and soul blasting. Retire 2 of your rear. Discard 2 of your Abyss Dragon. This guy go to the G zone. You choose another one from your face down G and strike it. And -1 drive. And you can do the same thing again. Attack, counter blast, soul blast, sack 2, discard 2 Abyss Dragon. So it's a really good card. If say your hand is full of grade 3 and your RC there's units that can help you call more, or if you say you play David, yeah, the Paladin, the one where it's regarded as 2 units, you basically can perhaps, if you are good enough, you have 4 counter blasts, say somehow you got 4 souls, perhaps, yeah, you can attack 4 times in a row. This can also be used as a first strike. This is what makes it really good. So this is a must play for a Raging deck. Yep. So next I'm playing 1 copy of the Diablo, Spectral Blaster Diablo, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, the one where it stands again 1. Yeah, so his attack ability is counter blast 1, soul blast 1, flip 1 of your G zone, and then sack 1 of your rear. Then he gets a skill once per turn, GB3. After he attacks, counter blast 2. sack 2 of your rear. This guy stands once more, and it minus twin drive. Then if you have a Diablo as HUD, you can search your deck for one grade 1 or below card and call it out to the RC. So this guy is really good. Cause you're already giving pressure with your Raging Strike, where it keeps standing. By shredding this, you can stand even more and attack even more. This is what makes it really painful. Yeah. And last but not least, for the strike, we are playing 4 of the Spectral Diablo. Yeah. So this is to give pressure to your opponent, to have them have RC, so that if not, you straight away first strike. Not first strike. You straight away strike for this guy. This guy is counter blast, flip itself, and say if you have GB2, this guy flip itself. Yeah, if I'm not wrong, yeah, you have 2 face up G. Not GB2. Yeah, you will straight away have this guy plus 10k plus 1 crit. Also plus a skill when attacking, auto ability. You can choose to sack 3 of your rear, and then if you do, your opponent must choose 2 of his rear, retire it. If not, they cannot guard from hand. So yeah, this is a Renegade card. It forces your opponent to have rear, so you're giving them pressure to have rear, and they have to also guard your attack. Yep. And for the G Guardian, we are playing 3 of the new one, the 3 new one. So basically, what his skill is, retro continuous. This guy plus 10k shield. It's really free. It's a 25k guard. And we are playing one of the old G Guardian. So basically, it's also ability placed on the G Guardian. You can choose one of your grade 1 or below, and move it to the Guardian circle, so that way you can also guard. So he's just there in case you need to hit like retro or whatever thing that you need. Yeah. So that's it for the G zone. Next, I'll be showing you what I play for the main deck itself. For the Forerunner, I'm playing the Revenger one. This is mainly for the name of Revenger. Yeah, Revenger. But you also can use his skill. His skill is still useful if you want to build up soul for perhaps like your Raging Strike. Or if you also want to build up, yeah, you can build up soul and you also can build up your ritual. Yeah. So this guy's skill is put into your soul. Discard 1 normal card, look at top card, and choose to put it at the top or the bottom, draw 1. If you have a face up G, choose one of your rear guard plus 5k. So yeah, pretty standard. For the trigger lineups now, I'm playing 4 heals. Need to have those G Guardians and heal. Standard. 6 crit. Oh no. Oh, I play more than that. Yeah, I just remember. Yeah, I'm playing 3 draw and the rest is crit. Yeah, this deck needs a lot of offense. I feel like the hand size is decent, since actually with the Raging Strike you actually filter your deck. Yeah, you can actually filter the deck very well. I have tried this a lot of time and my deck always usually filtered to a few cards, so when I trigger check I actually usually can get crit and all. Yeah, making it really disgusting. Yeah, so I'm playing total of 9 crits and 3 draws. Yep, and that's it for my trigger lineup. Oh yeah, all of them must have Revenger in his name. Yep, I know some doesn't look similar, but they have Revenger in his name. Yep. So now for the grade 1 lineup, I'm playing 4 copies of the Perfect Guard. You have Revenger in his name, is what's important, and its skill is very, basically just when it's placed on the Guardian circle, don't need to be from hand. You can discard card, choose one of your units, and it cannot be targeted for attack. So yeah, so say if somehow perhaps you versus Guilty Rise or something, you have this as your RC for some reason, yeah, you can use the other G Guardian, choose this and move it to your Guardian circle, use this effect, discard 1, and you can Perfect Guard your Vanguard. So you can also use it, but I play it due to the fact of Revenger. Yeah. but it's still useful in that scenario. Next, I'm playing 3 copy of this, the Revenger girl. So basically her skill is act, rest it, look at top 5 card, and if you have a Raging Form Dragon in there, put in your hand, reveal it, and then put in your hand, and if there isn't any, shuffle your deck, choose one of your unit plus 2k. This is very good. I play 3 copy only due to the fact that we can actually filter the deck really well. I feel there's no need to play so many of it. Next, we are playing 3 of the Limit Enabler. Yeah, I find this really useful. We can there's actually cases where your opponent will actually choose not to attack you to prevent the LB. Yeah, but that's why we play this card. You can hit your opponent where it's least expected. Yeah, it's really good. So we play 3 copy of that. And then we're playing 2 copy of this, the Revenger, Vanguard Strength, if I'm not wrong. So his ability is place on, counter blast, place on another Guardian Circle, counter blast 1 with Revenger is the name. Yeah. Then basically you can search your deck for a card that have the same name as your Vanguard Circle. So basically if your Vanguard is Raging Form Dragon, you can search your deck for another Raging Form Dragon, reveal it and put it in your hand. So basically you can set straight away, like say you write already Raging Form and then you pull out that, you got another Raging in your hand. After your attacks, you can use his LB skill, retire and super right again. So yeah, it's for the pressure, or you can use it for strike, so that later you can use for your Raging Strike. Yeah. So now for the grade 2 lineups, we are playing 4 mana. So what is mana skill? Why is it so good? Mana is a place on skill. Also ability, when placed on a rear guard or rear guard circle, you can search your deck for a grade 1 card, call it to the same column. So you can call it behind or on it. Sounds very interesting, right? So why is it good? Yeah. So basically what I like to do is, say if I write it as Vanguard, my Forerunner will usually be at the side behind here. Let's just pretend it's around here. Yeah, then I'll call the grade 1 girl, call it here. I can have it rest, look for my Raging, which is very good. So we are playing 4 copy of that. And then we are playing 4 copy of this, the Raging Dragon. So his skill is, when he is placed on, you have a Raging Form Dragon as your Vanguard. This card plus 2k plus Q. At the end of the battle, counter blast 1. You can search for your deck for 1 card with LB and put it in your hand. So this is good for getting grade 2s into your hand. And we are playing 3 of the Undead Angel. So when this guy is sacked, counter blast 1. Oh yeah, for I should explain mana skill to the max actually. Yeah, so at the end of turn, you have to choose after you call the unit have to go back to the bottom of the deck. Yeah, that's a very important thing. I must say that out first. Yeah, and so the Undead Angel effect is, when it's being sacked or retired due to your effect, counter blast 1. Search your deck for Revenger. No, it's due to when it's sacked due to a grade 3 effect, grade 3 or higher. You can counter blast 1, pay the cost basically. You can search your deck for grade 1. Yeah, and call it to RC. At the end of turn, retire that unit. So it's good for building up more rear guards so that you can sack. Next, we are obviously playing 4 of the Raging Form Dragon. So what's the Raging Form Dragon skill? LB auto ability, LB4. At the end of the turn, after his battle, you may pay the cost of retiring 3 of your rear guards with Revenger is his name. Choose one of the Revenger Raging Form Dragon from your hand, superior write it at stand, plus 10k. So this can give a lot of pressure. If say your opponent were to lock you at grade 2 and you have LB, you are able to do a lot of damage. Yeah. And the other auto ability is, when attacking, you may pay the price of counter blasting 1, each card plus 3k. We won't use it since it's a waste of counter blast, but there may be a time where you find that you might need to use it, and it will be good. Next we are playing I'll show you the other one first. We are playing total of 10 grade 3. So yeah, the other 4 grade 3 we are playing is this one, the new one from GPT-09. So basically it's a place on skill. Place on, counter blast 1, discard 1 card. Search your deck for Raging Form Dragon, write it as 10. This if you have this card in your soul, this you can choose it from your soul and put it back in your hand. So it's basically you write already, pay the cost, search your deck, write this, and then the effect from the soul come back to your hand. So, and then you can pay the cost of shredding, or you can keep it so that you can later use it for the Raging Form Dragon shot. So we are playing 4 copies of this, really useful guy. Usually I would like to write this as first so that I'm actually able to have more grade 3 in my hand. Yep, that will be a very ideal situation. Next, I'm playing 1 copy of this guy. Place on skill. No, I mean egg ability. Counter blast 1. Retire 2 of your rear guards. If your opponent has 2 of your Revenger rear guards, and if your opponents have 4 or less damage, deal your opponent 1 damage. This is good for Greatlock deck. Continuous ability, if you have a Revenger rearguard, boost it, plus 2k, if I'm not wrong. I don't really use the second skill, I don't really write it, so I don't really use his skill a lot. Yeah, but he is pretty useful too. Next, I'm playing one of these. This is actually more of a RC effect. You can actually not play this. Can play 2 copies of this one. Yeah, I think it will be better. But I play it due to the fact that it could be a 12k attacker. Yeah. And it's a Beast Dragon. I don't really have another spell of this guy, so I played this. Yeah. So this guy auto ability is LV4. When this is in the Vanguard, when you attack your opponent, plus 5k. RC, when you attack your opponent Vanguard, plus 2k. So yeah, meaning it could be a 12k attacker as a rearguard, 15k attacker as the Vanguard. Yep. And that will be it for my Vanguard deck profile for Raging Form Dragon. Do leave a comment on what you think about my deck, and if you enjoyed the video, do leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Share with your friend if you enjoy it too. Yep, that will be it for my deck profile. Yep, thank you.